Welcome back to the channel. Big things, chase the ball, keep rolling, you know. I guess that's kind of driving, but yeah. Keep making moves on the chaser. Engine's in, tranny's bolted up. Don't have an intercooler. I don't have pipe in. I don't have the right radiator that I want to run. So that leaves us to a few things that we can still do, which is either I paint it, not gonna happen, or we can start wiring it. So that's what this video is gonna be about. We're gonna start wiring the chaser today, and hopefully we can get it done in this video. So this is the factory harness out of the chaser for the auto engine 1J. We're gonna use this as like a mock-up to kind of get the length right of what we need for the new harness, even though it has aftermarket intake. So what I like to do is I get a flying lead loom from Haltech, from my Haltech ECU obviously, and it comes all nice and labeled and fresh wires. So it's kind of a really good start. And then what we'll do is this, we'll kind of route everything where we need it to go and do it a little bit longer. And we'll trim down after I sit it on the car and I get it right and nice and tucked away like all my other cars. So this is usually what my harnesses start from, and then it looks like magic when I'm done. So let's get to it. Alright, so I went on Haltech software and I made a base map for my car, and then the cool thing is it gives you a pinout of what goes where and what wire colors, and it actually matches their harness obviously. So that makes things a lot easier, and they already got it all bundled up here, so you can you know, just choose what you want. They give you all the DPOs, you know, the knock sensors, stepper motor stuff, all that good stuff. Now what we're gonna do is, like I said, we're gonna take the old harness and we're gonna kind of measure our starting point to see where we're gonna be. So we'll measure the length from here to where the booth is on the firewall. I always give it a little bit extra, so that way I could move the ECU somewhere else if I need it, or, you know, route it differently than factory, just to make it nice and neat. So that's pretty much what we're using this for. And I don't have a pinout for the car, so I gotta search the internet. And this makes it a little bit easier because I could always just use my multimeter and chase wires from that end to this end to know where it goes, where it gets power, etc., etc. So I'm gonna get to that. We'll be right back with you guys. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna just choose out some of the wires to go back into the car, which is like the power wire, a sensor ground, and whatever signal wires we need for like drive-by wire and stuff. It's gonna have to go that way, and then everything going this way goes towards the engines for like the injector, the coils, you know, idle air control, air temp, etc., etc. All this stuff here that I kept, I can just it's what's gonna go through that. Oh, you recording?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, yeah, now I gotta just get the boot off the old one and the measurement, and I can slide the boot over from now, because when I start looming all the wires, it'll be a lot harder to get the boot that goes through the firewall on there. So now is a good time to get that done, since we kind of got something going here. So we're gonna go over to the used harness and get this out without trying to damage it. Good luck. Literally, I gotta tell myself good luck. because we want that OEM look. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. All right, so with a lot of motivation and some WD-40, we got a factory lube. I mean, we got a factory boot for a wire harness, which is actually really good. This is kind of cool because this will give it that factory look coming out of there. So that's good. We can always just wash that up, make it nice and clean. And I won't have to use WD-40 to get it over that. So, thank you. Oof, I'm gonna go clean that up. And then all of this, you can just brake clean that off. But we're not using this harness anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But if you wanted to reuse this to use the wires or whatever you want to do with it, spray some brake clean, boom, like brand new. I'm gonna clean this. Alrighty, update on the wire harness. So I moved off of the table and I moved on to the engine now, and this is where I kind of measure up everything from each injector length. I'm gonna switch over to drive-by-wire, the air temp sensor, all of that stuff. Yeah, this makes it a lot easier. I can get it almost exact every time, and I can get the harness throughout nice and neat. So that's how I do that part. I still have all this madness here that I got to take care of. We'll get to that tomorrow. This gives me like the closest length of everything. So now all I got to do is add, like, I have to extend the sensor grounds and power to whatever needs power, like the VTC solenoid, Hemi VTC, VVTi solenoid, and power for the coils and power for the injectors, and you know, etc., etc. But I am gonna call it a night here because it is pretty late. It's like 1 in the morning. I'm the only one here. Everybody's gone. So I'll call it a night. Oh, and yeah, look, you guys getting a sneak peek. Justin actually showed up tonight and dropped me off the valve covers. And yes, they're red. Just had some calipers getting done red, so the valve covers are red. Boom. We out. All right, so we're back at it again tonight. I got most of the loom done on the harness. It's time to put it back in the car and do my final measurements and then start adding connectors. I started running out of loom, so you know, got a little bit different colors on there, but you know, you'll never see it. It'll be at the bottom of the car anyways. So we'll put this on there. Don't mind this. This gets done in the car. Good wires being wasted. We'll save this for something else. The good thing is if I want to add power, I just go to that connector. It'll be good. And then you snap that back. And we're done. I'm trying to remember if I need anything else in here. I shouldn't. I got everything. I'm gonna depin this too so it looks clean. It looks crazy.
It's got a mess of wires everywhere.
Yeah, man. This gets wired in the car. Ow. Alright guys, so the harness is in. As you can see, it plugged up nice and clean. I gotta go up, plug a couple more things in. I'm gonna go inside. I got like 5 wires to wire on the inside. And after that, we'll work on power. So we can start cranking this thing, see if it has oil pressure. And then hopefully, you know, a couple hours, maybe a couple days, we can get it to start. So, I'm tired. Can we just do something else? No?
We can go drifting.
We're gonna go drifting. Hey Shin, what you doing over there, buddy?
You took my clutch delay valve out, so I broke my trans.
See what happened was he ate too much, so his clutch foot got heavy, and he broke that.
I think I clipped it already, right? Clutch dropped, right?
Yep.
I'll tell you it's cooked.
You're the reason my fender's broken.
That is what it is. Do they know about the news?
Hey, my front bumper look like his hairline. It's just dragged up in front.
Let me drag this bumper up.
Hey, easy, killer, easy.
They know about the new kit yet? Spoiled it. Yeah, that's what you get.
Nah,
It's
already out. It's already
You know
out.
who don't watch the videos now? Huh?
Exactly.
My front, you know what? I'm gonna leave you alone.
It's kind of hard to watch the videos when you're in the videos.
Hey, his beard look like an aggressive body kit for my chaser. Look at it, look at that stick out right here. Look at it. I don't use that. That was corny. I even thought that was corny. I just laughed. It's corny.
That's horrible.
You wanna do this? Do you really want to do this?
You know what his forehead look like? You see how he come back here?
Not funny. Not funny. How's that funny?
This where his eyebrows is, and this where his hairline is. I guess it was that funny. I'm out of here.
You only talking shit now because he used to have a shark bite and now he don't because he got braces. That's why. That's why he talking shit now. I never used to call it a shark bite. It was something else, huh?
Nah, it was,
We're back on the chaser. Had to go do some things, but it's time to get this thing started. I did a little bit of wiring on the inside. I also ran wires to wire the fuel pump in the back. Didn't want to show you guys that. It's boring. I just added a relay so the ECU can control it, but we're gonna try to start it now. So that's what we're off to now. I'll go start cranking. It has oil pressure, and I hope you guys can hear me because the rain's really loud on this metal building. Go ahead, Eddie. Alright, cool. So as you can see, that was the first start. Alright, the second start. Y'all know I'm playing with y'all. So that's the second start. I started it for the camera just because I didn't have a camera guy. But it runs, it sounds good. Only thing I see on the computer I didn't like is the oil pressure's on the lower side. So we might take it out. So next, since I'm always in a rush, I'm probably gonna start an exhaust because the wiring's done now. It works, it runs. I can fab up the exhaust. We have a titanium cat back, so all I have to do is make a down pipe and a mid pipe, and then we'll have full exhaust, and then we'll move on to like the intercooler and stuff. But I think that's about it for now, so let's get to the exhaust.